With our boots in dust, grease on our hands, and a loud cold trust, and iron in miles, and the men beside us. Back road nights, truck stop dawns, engines cooling while the sky came on. Didn't need much talk, didn't need much light. We knew who we were, raised by the ride. Raised by the ride. Raised by the ride. Raised by the ride. There was Jimmy on a shovel, Red on a pan, Mac with the chain smoke laugh and the steadiest hands. We were young and loud, half broke, half brave, burning through the blacktop like we couldn't be caged. One man watched the road, one man watched your back. That's the kind of bond the world don't crack. We weren't blood by birth, but the miles decide we were more than friends, raised by the ride. Brothers by the miles, raised by the ride. Brothers by the miles, raised by the ride. By the chrome and the wind, by the man who'd fight for you and ride again. Raised by the ride, by the hard-earned code, where you never leave a brother stranded on the road. We had dust in our teeth and fire in our eyes. Yeah, we were built by the miles, side by side. Ain't no bond runs deeper, ain't no truth runs wider. We were raised by the ride. Raised by the ride. Side by side. Raised by the ride. We buried one brother out by Highway 9, lining bikes up long and let the engines cry. Nobody said much, didn't need to. You could hear the hurt in the way we rolled through. Then we raised one high for the ones not there, for the empty space in the cut cold air. That's the kind of loss you don't ever hide, you just carry it on. Raised by the ride. Carry it on. Carry it on. Carry it on. If I ever went down, they'd be there first. Boots in the gravel, hands in the dirt. If one of us ran low, the whole pack slowed. That